Hi, my name is Andreas, and some say the perfect aircraft does not exist yet. So I decided to build it on my own. If you love aircraft, follow me, get it from dream to reality. Let's go! Hi and welcome back, my friends. I was silent for the last 2 weeks because of a combination of a huge milestone coming up in my main job and also taking a few days of Easter vacation. So let's start with 2 weeks ago when I finished the second fuselage half. Tom already prepared the layers of the laminate 2 days earlier so I could directly start infusing them. Remember that this is only the mock-up cockpit I'm building right now, so for the real fuselage I would only use clean tools. Everything is properly set up, so go glue, or whatever else you would say in such situation. Just write a suggestion in the comment section what I should say for the next infusion. The part will need about 9 pounds or 4 kg of glue and it takes 1 hour to finish. We are using a spiral tube for distributing the glue and I'll show you how it looks like when the glue is starting to enter the mesh. A vacuum infusion has the benefit that the air bubbles always try to rush to the exit first. This means that you get a part without any pinholes or voids, which means that the part has perfect quality. So the tube is now fully flooded with glue, and now let's have a little bit closer look when it enters the mesh. You can distinguish the already soaked parts by its slightly darker coloring. Progress is very quick at first, but it significantly slows down after the first 10 minutes. Just the last few inches take almost a third of the total time. Here you can see the approximately first 15 minutes compressed to about 25 seconds. The mock-up doesn't have to withstand any significant forces, so we decided to save some time, and as you can see in the middle of the picture, we didn't align the yellow core material perfectly to the boundary edge. So a quick recap after approximately 20 minutes of infusion. Approximately half of the surface is now successfully soaked with glue. You can see a huge increase in flow speed wherever you just have the slightest gap available. These gaps are filled with 100% glue, so there is no structural downside to them. I'll now show you the second third of the infusion, but this time even more sped up. Let's switch the perspective to get a better view for the last third of the infusion. Sorry guys for the shaky video this time. I put it on the edge of the form, which wiggles a bit every time I'm going around it. The reason is that the workshop is covered in the middle with a 3-foot wide strip of removable floor, which is covered with wooden planks. Okay, and this is the result of the infusion after about 1 hour, so now let it cure for 24 hours and then we are good to go. So folks, the 24 hours turned into 1.5 weeks, but let's continue now building a stand for the mockup so we can use it as a fixed base simulator. This part doesn't have to be very exact, so we just took the first mill which looked like 6mm, but it turned out to be a 5mm with a 6mm shaft. Look what happened. Absolutely no problem. We changed the mill and just 1 minute later we continued without any more drama. Let's quickly build the second part and then continue building the mockup cockpit. So now that the two stands are finished, let's continue by trimming off the excess material from the two fuselage shells. The easiest and most precise way to do it is using a multi-tool. In the frame area I'm leaving an extra inch of material so I can cut it to the exact size once the interior is finished. And easy like that, we have two parts ready for the next step. So here we go. The plan is to quickly glue them together using 2 layers of glass. Then in the next step we will build the interior out of plywood so we can check if it's as ergonomic as it was designed to be. In case we are fully satisfied, we will build the cockpit again, but this time out of carbon and with 100% accuracy. We will anyhow keep the mockup and make a fixed base simulator out of it so we can train for our first flight. For now, if you haven't already, hit the like button like crazy, and next week I'll show you how to build the interior out of plywood. In parallel, we will also start working on the bulkheads and the engine inlet duct. I have also thought about a program on how we can speed up the build, but I'll tell you more about it in the next video. For now, thanks a lot for sticking with me until the end, and as always, fly safe, fly Horus.